Eve had lived in her old Victorian house for years, comfortable with its creaks and groans. It was charming, in a slightly eerie way, with dusty corners and antique fixtures. One evening, while cleaning out the attic, she found something peculiar: a door. It was small, barely reaching her waist, and hidden behind a stack of forgotten boxes. Eve had never seen it before. Curious, she knelt down and ran her fingers over the frame. The door was ancient, its wood worn and its knob rusted. She hesitated, but her curiosity won out. With a creak, the door opened into darkness. A gust of cold air hit her face, carrying the scent of earth and dampness. The space beyond wasn't part of her house. It felt wrong. She fetched a flashlight, its beam piercing the pitch black, revealing a narrow, stone corridor that seemed to stretch endlessly. The walls were old, far older than her home. Uneasy but intrigued, Eve stepped inside, her footsteps echoing faintly. As she moved deeper, strange sounds echoed through the passage, whispers too faint to understand but just loud enough to chill her. The flashlight flickered, and for a moment, Eve thought she saw movement ahead, a shadow slipping out of view. Her heart pounded, but she pressed on. The corridor opened into a small, circular room. In its center stood a single, ornate mirror, its surface covered in dust. Eve wiped it clean and froze. Her reflection stared back, but something was wrong. The woman in the mirror smiled, though Eve had not. A sense of dread washed over her. She tried to turn away, but her reflection didn't move. It just stood there, grinning at her with hollow eyes. Panic surged as she realized the reflection wasn't just a distorted image, it was something else, something trapped. Suddenly, the door behind her slammed shut. Eve whirled around, but the corridor was gone. The mirror was now the only way out. And the woman in the reflection was stepping closer. As her flashlight died, Eve's scream was swallowed by the cold, consuming darkness. The house, now silent again, waited for the next curious soul.